Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale. Picking up where we left off, we got the wind in our sails at this point. We've killed the big fuck-off dragon, and now we're here to collect our... I've even remembered to give myself a reminder. Remember to collect the dragon armor. So we're here to see just what this thing does, and whether it's better than our shadowed plate or whatever it is that everyone is wearing now. What are we wearing? Shadowed mithril. Anyway.
As you wish.
Welcome back. I was just putting a last coat of polish on the white dragon armor. Well, of course, it's your armor now. Well, travel well, friend. I doubt you'll find better protection than this. Fucking better what we went through for that. Let's see. I don't think anything he has is going to be worth buying after what we've just seen in the frozen barbarian place. I can never remember what it's called. But the place that we just spent the last 2 months of the gameplay. So what have we got? White Dragon Scale. Not surprisingly, this armor created from the scales of a Ikasarak provides the wearer with protection from cold and ice. Nah, now that we're not going to find anyone wielding it. AC -2, -3 versus piercing, -4 versus crushing. Weight 15. So what's she wearing? AC 1, so holy shit, it's better than that. Okay, this is in fact hands down the best armor in the game, and our thief can wear it. Wow. Can we not take it off again? Yes. Okay. So, in fact, that gives her the best result of all, with the -13 AC. What's she wearing at the moment then? Shadowed studded leather, so bonuses to stealth that we couldn't give two shits about, but there are some elemental resistances in there that I do care about. I'm tempted to give this to Lyra all the same, because a -13 AC is just incredible. We're going to keep the shadowed studded leather though, we'll leave it in our inventory. Man, -13, I don't think I've ever had an AC that low. That high. I don't know how you'd characterize that. That good. Let's see. Well, what else does it do? That was all it does. So that's all it does. It's only the single best armor I've ever seen in a D&D game. But that's all it does.
Very well.
Well then.
Very well.
We're gonna go. We're gonna find those Umber Hulks and we're gonna push their shit in. They're not gonna know what fucking hit them after the last... I mean, what did we power level? 10 levels while we were over there? I mean, we can time stop and now fuck their shit up. And then by the time they realise what's happening, they'll already be jibbed across the landscape. This is gonna be a thing of beauty. With my luck, of course, Blackwell will be confused the second that we see them, and he'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Why can't we go anywhere? Why can't we go?
I am here. Very well. As you wish.
Okay. Well, how about you let me go to Lower Dorns then? We can go to Worm's Tooth and then we can go to Lower Dorns from here. Actually, we're gonna rest. All of the things no better than to interrupt us in our sleep now. Ah, mate, you don't bother me at all anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see.
May I help?
I am
Recitation, prayer. I'm not gonna bother with Black Horse buffs at this point.
Yes.
I'm gonna give Defensive Harmony a go though. So what's her AC? -17!
Yes.
Oh, that feels good.
This time, actions must speak louder than words.
As long as I cannot rest, you shall not rest. Fine. He really isn't a concern anymore. He's just a tedious road bump.
As you wish.
Okay, so we've got a path down there, which I can't mark on my map, but we know it's there. We've got the rest of Dawn's Deep over there, I believe it was. And then I think we've got Umber Hulks and Sadness over there. So guess where we're going? Gonna quick save our game. And I am going to throw up. Where are we? Invulnerability. And stone skin.
Very well.
Not going to bother with haste. So that's a thing. That's a big thing. That's what she said. Where else? So nothing else there. What about down here? And I'm no longer too fussed about leading with our mage. There's a small child here. Which way shall we murder her? I know better than to trust a small child in the middle of a cave in a D&D game. The deep gnome stirs her words. The deep gnome girl stares at you blankly. She looks unhappy. She's carrying a small bag full of apples and 2 bottles of wine. She wears a large key around her neck. Hello, little girl. Who are you? What's your name? She points to her right forearm. Branded into her skin is the name Fengler. What's wrong? Can't you speak? We're going to sound less like a child trafficker now. Fengler opens her mouth. She has no tongue. It appears to have been cut out. Now we met a strange deep gnome girl today named Fengler. She had her name branded into the skin on her arm and her tongue was cut out. As they do. That's a fine cut. Who did that to her? She points to the upper reaches of the palace in the northeastern portion of the cavern. She then points to the brand of a pickaxe on her wrist. Okay. Where are you taking that food? She points to a tower in the southeast portion of the cave. It is surrounded by a moat of lava, which is in turn surrounded by the underdark cattle pens filled with deep gnome slaves. Hey honey, can I borrow the key to the watchtower for a little while? Can we not try and flirt with the mutilated deep gnome child? Is that too much to ask? We do it all the same, because what else do we expect at this point? She smiles and holds out the key. Thanks. So we got a key. And a quick save. And we're going to head into the watchtower. Oh, Sverfniblin, you've chosen badly. Really?
To the pain.
That's exactly what they get. Okay, take note guys, our mage jibbed you.
Ow!
If that's not going to lead to a morale failure, I don't know what is.
Make peace with your God.
So someone's weapon became unusable there. Let's see, she's got arrows, he doesn't need arrows. He's got bullets, but he's not going to be using them because his mace does that funky thing where it gives bonus priest spells. And Blackwell's in the same boat. The only one who's really going to be using ranged weapons is Ezri. There we go.
As you wish.
They're worth a bit of experience, is what I'd be saying if we were 10 levels earlier. Oh, we're getting attacked by the watchtower as well. That's cool.
Make peace with your God.
We're gonna cut them open and play with their intestines, but that's cool.
Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Ow!
One more.
My aim shall be true.
Squish. And squish. We quick save? No. Oh yes we can. Apparently the watchtower isn't an enemy. We're going to fall back a bit and just heal up, and then we're going to storm that place. So quick save, rest, quick save,
How may I
or
best
not.
serve?
Let me know what you want.
At your service.
Get our buffs back. Quick save. Get into the watchtower. Oh, is that all? Bunch of archers, whatever. That one's got a name, so he gets the death magic.
I hope.
It's a shame that you
Yes.
It's almost worth a fireball up there if it wasn't going to bug everyone else. Oh my god, we actually gained enough experience to level? How? I'm not gonna complain about it. I mean, the level's a level, but at the same time,
Come there. Let
I
us
didn't think anything would be worth enough experience to be
Peace with
leveling.
your gods.
Magic arrows. I think they're just arrows of piercing, but hell, the magic arrows. I'm not gonna complain. Oh god, more shadowed plate armor. More of it. Oh my god, I don't know. It's just such a chore carrying this shit around. Oh, it's not even shadowed. It's full plate. AC 0. AC 0 minus 3 versus slashing and missile, 4 versus slashing, 3 versus piercing and missile. This is better. Apparently we are still during combat. Oh, we've got to wait for the jibs to settle on the ground. Vengla wanders up to you and shakes your hand vigorously. She smiles up at you for a second and then departs. Farewell, little girl. We killed a group of archers in a watchtower who were keeping the deep-known slaves in line. Right after we finished, Vengla entered the tower, shook my hand, and then quickly departed. Right. Can we quick save now? Yes, we can. And now can we change our armor? Okay, so it is exactly the same protection as what we were wearing before. Well then. Weight 35, weight 20. So, yeah, we're just going to stick that in a bag of holding. Give those to Blacklord to identify, and I'm sure that's just going to be a +1 composite bow. Just looking at it. Oh, longbow. +3 longbow. I'm always happy to be proved wrong. AC +1. Missile resistance +15. +3 save versus spell. That is overall pretty damn good. And the one person I'd give it to can't use it. What's he using? Okay, Lesser's bow +3. So it's also +3, but it only gives +1 dex. Those saving throws. So +1 to AC. I reckon we're going to do better that way. We'll hang on to, of necessity we're going to be hanging on to it a little bit longer. Let's see, what have we got? +3 arrows of piercing. Holy crap. Well, we shall give those to him. We're at a point of the game now where I shouldn't be hoarding things and I should just be using them. And you know what? We're gonna just start effing using them. There we go. You happy, game? I'm using the magical friggin' missiles. We're not quite up to a point where I'm gonna start breaking out the magic bolts, but hey. What else do we have from that? Not much. So, quick
I
save.
am by your side. Very well.
What's in here?
Certainly.
Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. These beds look well kept and comfortable. This place will probably be a safe place to rest. Yeah, but we were also quite safe resting at the foot of the tower that was shooting at us, so... I guess we've unlocked a safe place? Or at least we don't have friggin...
Certainly.
no bonesy mixed skeleton armor thing chasing us, I suppose.
Yes?
Anyway, let's buff.
What is it you require?
Let me know
Round
what you
1. Round
At your
2.
service.
Okay. So, I reckon the next place we want to go is up here. I know we've got a couple of things to do still. I know we have to go down there and deal with that shitstorm. And I need to work out what we do about that suit of armor that's wandering around giving us a hard time, but I think from here it is fairly open world. Oh my god, really? Again?
Into the fray!
Not even a question of whether or not you can rest, dude. It's just STFU. So Ezri's being as effective as ever. Oh, that's right. Lyra leveled. Anyone else know? Not Lyra, Aurelia. Level up. Which becomes the, what, 19th level paladin. 4th level priest spell. She's actually getting useful. I think by the time we come through the replay of this and we're in Heart of Fury mode, she's going to be casting spells that would be useful about this point in the game. Anyway, so first, she got a 2nd level, and she's already got Draw Upon Holy Might. I'm thinking Silence is probably going to be useful, given the direction we're headed, because I know there are some pretty decent spellcasters coming up. Strength of 1, what does that do? She's actually going to lower her strength, I think. Remove paralysis will give her that. 4th level, she's already got unfailing endurance. I'm tempted to go with... let's give her a defensive harmony, because that seems to wear off fairly quickly, so a 2nd charge of that can't go astray.
You have need of me? As you wish.
Quick save. Okay, this is actually fairly close to endgame.
This time,
Take out the Shriekers. Take out the Shriekers my preferred way. Wow, they're not even worth the experience.
it is a shame that we resort to violence.
This is literally pulling weeds. I'm sure that once upon a time this was an intimidating area. You know, before we had our plus 15 gear of butthurt and suffering. Did he literally die as we walked up to him? No, Alistair did actually hit him. I think these are 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if this is where we bring those badges. Attack them. They might not be able to actually hurt you, but they're irritating. I wonder if they're a throwback to the screamers in Dungeon Master. Alright, Khaled, what do you have to say for yourself? Hello, what are you doing here? Lord Chamberlain Marketh will harm you if he finds you. Thank you for your concern, but I'll be alright. Oh, well, alright. Don't say I didn't warn you, though. This is a dangerous place. Who are you? What are you doing here? I am Khaled. I am a sculptor for Lord Chamberlain Marketh. He took me out of the mines so my son and I could sculpt a statue of him. Lord Chamberlain Marketh made us tear down the statue of Dorn. Poor Dorn. It's a good thing he can't see his little palace now. What would he think? He would think that the world had become the worm's lair. What if what I'm doing here, it's a disgrace. If my son's life weren't at stake, I wouldn't have any part in it. That sculpture you're making of Marketh, how do you get so much detail on it without having him here? When we Sverfnibelin sculptors see a person's face, it becomes a block of stone. Inside of every block of stone there are a million faces. By looking at a block of stone we instantly know how to chisel away everything so that it's not the face that we see in our minds. Really? No, actually we just used this drawing of him. It's pretty good. Flows on one of Lord Chamberlain Marketh's bodyguards drew it. You can have it if you want. We already have most of the detail done. The face and the ring were the hardest parts. Thanks. You know, you seem pretty easygoing for a man who lives in constant fear of his life. I don't fear for my life, just for my son's. Fear is the one thing I wouldn't give Marketh. I would fight for him, mine, for him. I'd even die for him to save my son. God, English. I'd never let him terrify me. That's why he went after my son. We're almost half the size of Marketh, but we're all bigger men than he is. Cheers. A deep-known sculptor named Khaled gave us a portrait of Marketh. He said one of Marketh's bodyguards drew it. This is a rolled-up portrait of Marketh done in charcoal. His pose is that of an elegant statesman. Right, I don't know why we need it, but we've got it. Khaled's son. Have you been mutilated? Yep, his tongue has been cut out. Well, process of elimination. Let's just start knocking on doors. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're fucked. Yeah, we've already been here.
Certainly.
No.
Yes.
Oh no, Umber Hulks. Whatever we're like, fireball.
Your god.
And a level.
Bring it on! Watch me work. Watch me work.
Oh, I truly don't care that they're confused.
Certainly.
Right, can we hold
I
them?
await your orders.
Let's see. Sleep.
Immediately.
Do I not have hold person? Am I really that hopeless?
I am here.
Apparently I am really that hopeless as to not have memorized
You
hold
have
person at
me.
some point.
I'm here. Right.
There we go, that's one.
I am by your side.
Suggests that it shouldn't be too long before he snaps out of it. So Alistair, level you up. 19th level ranger. And again, plus an extra 4th level spell. So what has he got? 2nd level. Beast Claw, Goodberry or Flame Blade. I'll give him cure moderate wounds. 3rd level. Protection from fire, Moonblade, insects. Hold animal. Cool light. Oh, it's not going to work inside though. Zone of sweet air. Yes, I want that. That will take care of a cloud kill, and we've got one of those coming. Giant insect, metal cudgel. I reckon we're going to go with another dryad.
Yes.
Okay. And we just disarm that. Thank
I
you.
am here. Certainly.
Quick save.
It is a shame that we must
And we'll
resort
just
to
murder you
violence.
guys.
Make peace with your god. Be work.
Nope.
As best I can.
Fireball.
I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Okay, and we're just going to put those in our bag of holding. Now, I did actually try and find this in my main Discord group, but it was either Ghost or Peas or Jamalis suggested that I actually take the items out of the bag of holding and just sell them as individuals from the inventory itself. And I'm going to pretend that I'm not a complete idiot and could have thought of that one myself, but I didn't, so I'm going to have to give them the credit. We're going to try that if we find a merchant, so that we can actually, realize the value of the things in our inventory. Hey, Blind Minotaur, who's going to get fucked up pretty quickly. Now that's going to be another trap.
Hey, right.
Not that I care anymore because, well, as you can see, nothing here is a threat.
I am by your as you wish.
Go, kill. Oh, ambush. Oh no, whatever will we do? I can't even fake fear at this point. Let's see. Let's make it go quicker though. Haste! Let's put the Benny Hill theme on this bitch.
I am here.
Come then.
Let's dance.
Yeah, so much nope. Nope.
So be it.
Magic missile.
Yes.
Magic missile.
Me as you wish.
Fall back. And
I see.
fireball. And
Agreed.
skull trap.
That sounds reasonable.
Yes, yes.
That's
I am
better.
understood.
What is it you
Blackwell.
require?
Fireball.
Yes.
Don't tell me someone was actually confused in all of that. Good.
As you wish.
I know there were more. Oh.
My aim shall be true. Too bad.
Fall back. Okay, so that's... Yeah, that's somewhere I'm in no rush to
Let me
go,
know what you
even
want.
with our high
At
level
your service.
magic. That's Land of Cloud Kill and Sadness.
Yes, as you wish. I await your orders.
Actually,
I am here,
let's
certainly.
fall back now that we have them all grouped up nicely.
I am prepared. I hope. You have need of me?
Well, that works nicely, and we'll just see if we can lure the rest this way. Get them to come through that other skull trap.
Yes.
Can we get another globe of invulnerability there?
By your side.
Everyone else, stab that thing in the head.
Yes. Very well.
Inventory is full, so we'll just throw these into our sack of infinite holding.
Onward to glorious
More Umber
battle!
Hulks. Oh no. Did that thing even finish its I'm awake cry? I'm not gonna lie, this is gratifying in an almost not safe for work fashion. What do we got? We've got 2 vessels in the middle of a courtyard. Oh, 3. Let's see what's in them. Wardenkainen's sword and power word stun. Fuck all. Monster summoning 5. Power word silence and minus spell turning. And also fuck all. Overall not bad. There's some pretty high level spells. Minus spell turning, 5th level. Let's see, affects a total of 4 spell levels, including spells cast from scrolls and innate spell-like abilities, but excludes AoE. So overall, not bad. We can give that, she failed. Wow. Oh, I'm not going to sweat the loss of that one. Let's see, level 6, level 7, level 9, level 7. What level is she up to that we don't have any spells of? So she's up to 7th level and she can't cast any. So we need to give her something. And I'm going to give her Monster Summoning 5 because, well, that's probably going to get the most use. And now she does it. I don't think Esri's going to get 7th level spells this game. Let's see. What does Blackwell have? Level 6, level 7, he's got 3. Sphere of Chaos. We're not going to use Cacophene, because that's just not going to cut it, I don't think. Or is it? I'm torn, because as far as summoning spells go here, that thing's probably going to tear him a new one, as opposed to with those Super Ankegs. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try, but then I'm not going to hesitate to get rid of it for something else. 8th level maze, 9th level. Well, we already know what we're using there. It's.
Let me know what you want.
It's time stop, or time stop. Let's see, absolute immunity. I'm going to hang on to that. If he gets a second 9th level slot, then we might give that to him. We don't have anything at 8th level to give anyone. And I'm just going to pop these in our scroll case because I don't really care. So what else do we have? What is that? Spell trap. Okay, so that's... But it's 9th level, so the odds of her getting to use it are negligible. So we're just going to put it in her spell case, scroll case for now. Okay, so this is...
Okay, that's it. I gotta sleep.
This is one of the badges right here.
I don't mean to interrupt, but perhaps we should rest.
And rest we shall. Oh no, Umber Hulks.
My aim shall be true. Let me find some place to set camp. As you wish.
We didn't get shells from them.
Even I need to rest once in a while.
What we should do though is take Lyra's level up. What are we up to? 130, and we'll bump her, I guess, open locks. Yeah, I kind of want to see how high we can get these things. Oh, she's got another proficiency too. Crap, what is she wielding? Fairly sure that she needs one in dagger for that throwing dagger. And she's got 2 weapon. She's got single weapon. She's got long sword. Oh, we need to give her short sword. Yeah, we do. We need to give her short sword because one of those things that she's wielding, dual wielding, is a short sword. I think. I'm also fairly sure that there is a scimitar, but we're going to go with short sword and probably regret that. Inventory, what are we wielding? Short sword! Ha! Okay. So she's not going to suck terribly. And those 2 hit rolls are live-withable. As opposed to the 14 or whatever it was that she had when we first started looking at that. Oh no!
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Really not that big a deal to sleep down here anymore. And I wish I had actually buffed before going in, but those Umber Hulks will follow us out. Or they won't.
I await your orders.
What is it you require?
Protection from evil.
I hope.
Defensive harmony and stone skin. Where are you? There you are. Blackwell couldn't cast stone skin? Oh, of course, he's got globe of invulnerability. Nothing's going to affect him. Duh. And yeah, just stab them. Honestly, we fear nothing at this point.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Save. Blackwell, haste.
Yes, understood.
I'm fairly sure what we want to stab is up here. There he is. Malavon, take one more step and these slayers will die. You see the golems to each side of me? They are more than capable of killing all of these pathetic creatures. Yes, so am I. Let's see. You think I care about your stupid slaves? Go ahead and kill them, it'll just give me more time to get to you. I got no fun at all. Oh well, matron mother always said there'd be times like this. Die!
Come then.
Into the fray!
Oh, so he's dead. We got his robe of the evil Archmagi. Now we're just gonna fall back and throw a fireball in there.
Yes.
As you do.
To battle! Bring it on!
Actions must speak louder than words.
Someone actually taking damage? Oh, really? Actually, we should use that zone of sweet air here.
I am here.
Where did it go? Did I not pick it up?
Let me know what you want.
Contact other plane. Did I not memorize zone of... I'm positive I'd memorized zone of sweet air. Did I drink? No, apparently I... Oh, Alistair has it. Okay.
What do you need now?
There we go. An excellent job you did of disposing of my simulacrum. Took me a long time to make him, but money is no object when when de-suffering of others is the greatest reward. I'm minded to agree. Sablik Tan always thought he was the master of magic, always turning me away, always sending his precious stinking Oryx after my little Umber Hulks, training them to kill my pets on sight. I had the last laugh though when I turned him into an Umber Hulk and placed him among his twisted creations. And now for meddling in my affairs, you will suffer a similar fate. You butchered my servants and wrecked my home. The tide turns now. As I shoved my sword up his ass. I mean, let's just get rid of that cloud kill.
To the pit.
I am by your side. To battle!
Honestly, I'm not too fussed about this. Blackwell, time stop. Everyone else just wreck him. Right. Oh, really? He disappeared just at the same time? Okay, well...
Immediately.
He's going to Dimension Door out of here. We are going to... I want to use Sphere of Chaos, but I'm not going to. We're going to conjure some... We got protection from evil running? We do. Taco Fiend. Oh, no one else can do anything. That's right. Oh no, invisible stalkers. Ah.
Yes?
Ezri, get the fuck out of combat. You can just heal yourself. Where's heal gone? There it is.
Here. Me? Certainly.
So what's in this? A ring, about which I could care less, I'm sure. Oi! Fucking brought you into this world and I'll take you out of it. I'll just give that to Blackwell and that to Blackwell. Actually, I'm kind of impressed that thing managed to get a hit in.
Bring it on!
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
So be it.
I am by your
Fine.
side.
Okay, now we can be afraid of it.
Let me... That sounds reasonable. Certainly.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yes!
Oh, we've got another cloud kill.
Yes.
Oh well. So we need to heal. Let's see. Heal Blackwell.
I am prepared. I hope.
Heal her. I realize he's got friggin' Globe of Invulnerability going, and it's gonna be a pain. But we are still landing hits. Because our gear is just that higher level that it pierces him. What have we got there? Malavon's Rage. So Malavon's Robe, Malavon's Dagger. Level 7, Malavon's Rage was created by the Dark Elf Source in Malavon. It shoots darts of pure energy out from the caster's body in all directions, harming friend and foe alike, thus making it completely fucking useless. Small wedges of magic do 20d4 points of piercing damage. Okay. Well, Esri, we're just going to give that to you, and of course we've got another Lieutenant's badge, which is the whole point of being here. What do we got here? Malavon's Robe. Ring of Aura Transfusion. What are you? Increased regen, magic resistance, and save versus spell. Okay. A dagger and Robe of the Evil Archmage. I totally called that. Fire Kiss +3. 5% chance target is affected by Shroud of Flame. 2d6 fire damage, which would mean anything if we didn't have a dagger giving us spell slots. We'll get to writing that soon. Robe of the Watcher. Immunity to Umber Hulk Gaze. Non-detectable by magical means such as detect invisibility and scrying, which if our mages were rogues would fucking mean anything. AC 3, save versus spell +2, magic resistance +10. So this ring is actually a penalty to magic resistance. And -2 save versus spell. It really does suddenly become fucking worthless now that I think about it. Good riddance. That on the other hand, AC +2, +5 law. Oh, it's because it's not a robe. I thought he had a robe of the Evil Archmagi. Robe of the Neutral Archmagi versus... How are we during... Oh, that fucking cloud kill. Herb, you're an idiot. Not Herb, Blackwell. You go, Shadows, you kill those Verpidin. We're just gonna go over here. Eventually we'll get to save and, you know, do our thing, memorizing the spell. We've got a library down here. Let's explore that. Oh man. Oh wow, there's a fair bit here.
I'm on it.
What do we got? Absorption. We're just gonna grab all of the things.
At your service, as you wish.
And Blackwell leveled! Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. What is that? Seeds! Oh, we want to take those back to the severed hand.
That sounds reasonable.
I will assist you. I
That's
don't
it.
mind.
I gotta sleep.
Okay, so
May I help?
we have levels. Seems we spent half these episodes leveling. 6th level priest spell. I'm very happy with that. And Blackwell, what do you get? Another 8th level spell. I am happy with that. Is what I said until I realized he doesn't know any other 8th level spells but Maze. 6th level, we're going to give... Do we give him another healing at this point? 7th, he's got a boatload of restoration. Restoration. Oh dear, oh dear. Physical mirror. What does that do? Any missile weapon reversed in direction. That could be interesting. Tempted to go with it. What does Wondrous Recall do? Enables the caster to bring back to memory 2 previous spells. Cannot recall 6th level or higher. So it lets him remember 2 lower levels. That's actually pretty damn useful. It basically gives him, what, an extra flame strike or an extra 2 raised dead or... Oh, he had Zona Sweeto too. Huh, hope-a-dope. I'm gonna give him that mirror one, because that could be handy. Plus I don't know what else to really give him. Okay, so we've got a bunch of spells now to go through. Quick save, because we're going to be reading scrolls, and we've got, oh shit, more things to identify. Alright, well we can give that to Esri. So now she has the better armor class. Amulet of Dark Flesh. Wearer is paralyzed and diseased. Wow, you're really selling me on that one. Let's just quietly shovel that into a bag. What have we got? Magic there are a lot of magic unidentified potions, which totally screams drink me. Oil of Null Effect. Dispels magical effects on the caster. We totally want to be sculling that. Potion of Defense, Potion of Absorption, Potion of Cold Resistance. We're just going to shove those into a bag because we don't care. That gem can go there before I forget. Monster Summoning 3 and... Oh, that's right, that's Shades. Similar to Shadow Monsters and Demi-Shadow Monsters, it allows the caster to shape material from the demi-plane of Shadow into illusionary creatures. These shadows are tougher than the shadows summoned by Shadow Monsters and Demi-Shadow Monsters, and they will obey the caster until the spell expires or they are slain. Handy. What does she have at 6th level? She could use that. She could use that more than Blackwell. And she actually managed to read it. Incendiary Cloud. That looks more promising than it actually is, hey? Creates a billowing cloud of roaring flame. Any creature in the any in the area must leave the cloud immediately or get 1d4 per caster level while in the area. Save versus spell for half. That's pretty good. That's pretty neat. Power word kill. I'm not even going to bother with that. Death spell. Snuffs out the life of creatures in the AoE. For weaker creatures, 4d20 goblins, 2d20 lizardmen, 2d4 ogres, 1d4 trolls. If trolls are the highest thing it's going to affect, then I really don't care, honestly. Chain Contingency, 9th level. I'm just going to quietly give that to Blackwell for another day. Read Heart of Fury mode. Disintegrate. Shoots a green orb. Save versus spell or negates. Works on undead. What's the save though? What save? I suppose the save is the something independent. Creature by creature. Well, disintegrate. I'm actually going to go with. Teach her to disintegrate. And Malavon's rage. Death Fog. And Simulacrum. Almost duplicate of the cast. We're going to give that to Blackwell because 2 Blackwells, even a Blackwell at half strength is going to be a fucking killing machine. Flesh to Stone, I am not that enamored with. Mass Invisibility. Similar to Invisibility, but it's basically group improved invisibility. Make saving throws with a +4 bonus. That's actually worth getting. Potion of Invulnerability. Confers high resistance to all... Yeah, but it has... It's murky, it's poisoned. Finger of Death. Let's see. Save versus spell. Dies instantly, even if save is successful. 2d8 +1 points of magic damage. Yeah, for a 7th level spell, 2d8 +1 is not great. Mass Invisibility we're going to learn. Tense's Transformation. Doubling the caster's hit points. Scroll case. Okay, so quick save. Written. 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 Quick save again. Ezri, I hate you.
Let me find some place to set camp.
Written. Yeah. Why not? I don't know if there's actually a limit to how many spells you can memorize in this game. I know in Baldur's Gate 2 I actually hit a point where I couldn't learn anything new. So, Delay Blast Fireball, we're going to get rid of. Cacophene turned out to be more of a liability. We're going to go with Group Invisibility and Finger of Death there. And Simulacrum is probably going to be used more than Maze at this point. She can't cast 8th or 9th level spells because she's a filthy dual class Mudblood. And we're going to give her Shades. Sorry, Monster Summoning 5. What is that again? Otterluke's Freezing Sphere. 1d4 plus 2 per level. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to swap that for Shades. And I'm going to actually get rid of both. I'm going to get Disintegrate in the other slot. Quick save.
You had very well.
What else is here? Probably a few more Umber Hulks, because we haven't really been that thorough clearing the place out. An inanimate body floating in unhealthy looking fluid. A small tarnished bronze plaque below the tube reads, Micro Hulk sea failed after 3 days. So it's a science experiment. So it looks like he was crossbreeding Myconids and Umber Hulks because he was a truly sick fuck.
Okay, that's it. I gotta sleep.
I can't see anything else here. Nope, he was just the Shroom King. Well, we're done.
I don't mean to interrupt, but perhaps we should rest.
Perhaps you should shut the fuck up. Quick save. Okay, well let's go... Oh god, it's the armor again. Artisans District. Well, we're gonna see him as we head back into the Room of Many Doors. Quick save.
Wish.
Door number 2. Just curious, we're going to be calling it an episode soon, but I am just curious as to what's through here. And of course it's him. Alright, Bonesy.
Very well.
Really is just annoying. Oh, we got thieves. Oh yeah, they're a thing, I forget about that. Squish. What have we got in here? Fleas 'em! We're going to stab you in the eye! He called his buddy Fnosum apparently. Blackwell,
Yes.
kindly
Yes.
step the fuck back from the high level fighter. Thank you.
I am by your side. Very well.
Close that and we'll just loot his stuff. Cloud Giant Strength, Agility and Speed, and of course our inventory is full. I'm just going to put that in the bag of holding, that in the bag of holding, that in the bag of holding, we get the idea, and those in the scroll case. We don't need Tiernan's Heartstone, that can go in the bag of holding. Scroll case, hey look, she can hold things again! Warhammer, that's it. Resembles the one of +5 versus golems. Starforged Warhammer +4. Not bad. Not bad at all, and if we used hammers that would mean anything. +1 longsword. Plate mail, that interests me. Bathed in blood +4. AC -1, -4 versus slashing. It's purdy red armor, basically. It's better than what we're wearing at the moment, though. Better than shadowed plate. How does it fare in the weight? It's a shitload heavier. But we're dealing with weight limits now of, what, 400? So I'm not too fussed about that. Can we give it to... it's less than what he's using, though. He loses the bonus to piercing and missile, though. Overall, it's better by 1, but he does lose that bonus. So, I don't know. I think we're actually going to stick with what we're wearing, but if someone wants to tell me that I'm misunderstanding what I'm reading and that the other options are better, then I will go back. What have we got there? What's that? Emotion Hope? Aww. Yeah, we don't need that. What are you? You're Caca Fiend. Goodbye. Monster Summoning 7. Okay. We'll humour her. Does she have 9th level wizard spells? Esri does in fact have 2 9th level wizard spells. Wish and Freedom. We should give her something offensive.
Yes.
We're not going
as you
to, but we
wish.
should. Actually, we're just gonna rest here. Oh, Blackwell's... Oh no, he should be okay.
What is it you require?
Just quickly throw up a stone skin. Alright, thieves, have at him.
I am here. Make peace.
I find it adorable that they're dropping money at this point in the game.
As you wish.
At your service.
Okay,
I am
so...
prepared.
1
Yes.
and a 2 and 3.
How may I best serve?
And a
Let me
1
know what you want.
and a 2
Yes.
and 3. Oh, he's already got stone skin up. Huh.
You
Derp-a-derp.
As you wish.
So what's in here? Is this Flozum? Have we found Flozum? No, we have not. I want to go and stab Flozum now. We've only got a few minutes left. Oh, piss off, thief. Just away with you. Jennifer. No, another thief.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Let's see. May I have the pleasure of your name? My name is Jennifer. Let's see. What happened to your eye? I accidentally fell down the stairs. Probably be more careful. Yeah, can we just stab her?
I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
I've got no real desire to leave anyone down here alive.
To go, monsters to kill.
How do we have reputation?
Certainly.
How is that even a thing? Fine. Arg. How do we even have reputation? What point is there in reputation in this game? There is no law enforcement. Oh, he's just trying.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
We've got our poor abused Dark Elf there. Buff's wearing off by the minute. Close him! There we go. Yes, we did kill your brother.
Actions must speak
You're
louder than
next.
words.
This time our mage is ready for you.
Ow! Ow!
Alistair isn't. Girdle, full plate. Some other shit.
Make peace with your gods.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence. I'll make this as painless as possible.
Onward to glorious battle! Bring it on!
Okay. couple of bookcases to loot in this one. Potion of Insight, Potion of Clarity. Potions of Clarity, I believe, are actually worth picking up. Put that full plate there. We'll just give those to Blacklaw to identify. All +1 shit, as we know. And let me guess. Potion of Insulation. You're not cursed. Huh. That's a pleasant change. +1, +1. Girdle of Stromnos. Strength 19. Oh, wow. And it's a girdle, so we can give it to Aurelia. What's Alistair using? I'm actually happy with him having Girdle of Free Action. Albeit 19 strength with a two-handed weapon. What's he got there? They're the ogre power, so we can give those to someone else too. Because there's no point in him having the ogre power gauntlets and the what's it? Let's give him weapon expertise. Man, he is a fucking killing machine at this point. Oh yes, that makes me feel very good. Okay. And a quick save.
As you wish. Yes.
And
Very
a
well.
regroup.
May I help?
Going to heal. And we're going to call it there because we're over an hour and I need a moment now to myself having found that. So a quick save and a regular save. What are we up to? Episode 34. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. The next episode we shall continue the slaughter of incredibly underleveled evil things. But until then, cheers.